a 3% raise, plus a $1,400 make-up payment for all Social Security beneficiaries. I've been getting some questions about this lately and want to break down the details of where we currently stand with this, what's going on, and what does it mean for all beneficiaries going forward. As they say, bring it for everybody starting in January. Let's talk through the details. Now, super fast, I want to throw out a really quick warning for you. We're still within Medicare Annual Enrollment. If you are on Medicare, do yourself a huge favor. Make sure to call Chapter, phone number's right there, to make sure that you're still properly covered for the upcoming year. I've said this so many times recently. Hundreds and hundreds of plans are going away. Millions of people are going to be blindsided by this. I'm trying to help you out here, making sure that you are properly covered. If you're on Medicare, take a few minutes, 5, 10, 15 minutes, grab your red, white, and blue Medicare card, grab your phone, and call Chapter right here. Phone number's on the screen. It is 100% for free, just to make sure that you're on the best plan for you and your personal needs for the upcoming year. They're going to answer your questions, address your concerns, look through over 20,000 plans to find you the best plan at the best price for you and your personal situation. And then you have the peace of mind and reassurance knowing you're covered for the upcoming year. It'll only take a few minutes. Seriously, if you don't do anything, you're putting yourself in a lot of risk. That's totally fine. I'm not here to tell you what to do. I'm trying to help you, as that's my dedication here on the channel. Again, if you're on Medicare, call before the window slams shut in just a few weeks. Right there, Chapter, I partner with them to help you completely for free in this community. Anyway, take advantage of that, and I look forward to reading your comments down below. All right, anyway, let's talk about the 3% raise, the $1,400 make-up payment, what all this is about, who said it, who's demanding it, and where we at right now. This is actually interesting. I like both of these a lot, okay? Just over the last couple months here, the Senior Citizens League, otherwise known as TSCL, has come out with 2 separate proposals/plans or outlines, blueprints, essentially. And this is exactly what they're calling on. Now, most recently after the Social Security COLA was announced, literally moments after, like a couple hours later after the COLA was announced out of Social Security, the Senior Citizens League came out and they introduced their CPI Best proposal and formula blueprint for the Social Security Administration. Now, I've talked about that recently in other videos, but they're basically suggesting either choosing the CPIW, the CPIE, or a minimum of a 3% raise per year as a result of the COLA. I've talked about that extensively in live streams and in dedicated videos. I like it, but the only thing that I would change about it is changing the baseline minimum from 3% to maybe something like 5%, something that's actually more consistent with what is actually consistent with real price increases. Okay, so that's the only thing that I would change there. But the Senior Citizens League is calling on that. I like it. It's a great proposal, and I like what they're doing there. And they're calling on that, again, in the future here, in the coming years, as Social Security continues to obviously update the COLAs every single year, details like that. Okay, that's that. Now, the $1,400 make-up payment for all Social Security beneficiaries, as the Senior Citizens League has also called on this to be paid out at the beginning of the year, as in along with your Social Security COLA raise, okay? So they basically said, along with your 2026 COLA, we are suggesting a one-time $1,400 make-up payment for all Social Security beneficiaries to basically make up for all the years over the last several years here that we've been getting these lackluster, teeny tiny COLAs, and they continue to tell us, oh no, this is consistent with real inflation. Don't worry about it. Just trust us. This is really what inflation actually is right now. And we all know better because that is not the reality that we've been working with for the last couple of years. As we continue to see, prices are going up significantly more than what real inflation, or what they're telling us inflation actually is, right? For example, this year, again, 2025, they announced the 2.8% COLA for 2026. What's super interesting about that is that if you look at the real inflation across, other sources other than what's reported out of BLS, Bureau of Labor Statistics, a lot of people really question these numbers. But anyway, if you look at the other stats out there, the other statistics that are out there, they're actually suggesting that real inflation right now across the country this year is between 5 and 8%. That's real inflation that we're really dealing with. I think a lot of us would probably agree with that. Real inflation on goods and services is probably more consistent with the 5 to 8% range. 100% agree with that, right? So anyway, that's what's actually being reported. So anyway, the Senior Citizens League is behind both of these, calling on what they say is the CPI best, again, CPIW or CPIE, whatever's higher. If they're not above at least a 3% threshold, then they would implement a minimum of a 3% raise to benefits. That's what they're calling on. Now, they've also suggested, as I mentioned, again, just a quick little recap, they are talking about this $1,400 makeup payment as a one-time payment to all beneficiaries to be distributed along with your 2026 COLA to basically say, we stiffed you on all the COLAs the last several years. Here's an extra $1,400 to basically make up for that, which is why they're calling it a makeup or catch-up payment. And that's where that's coming from, okay? I like both of these a lot. Now, here's the thing as well. My only changes to these would be this. I love the CPI best idea. Great idea. I just think that 3% should realistically be raised to about 5%. Maybe 4.5%, fine, whatever. 4.5%, 5%, something like that. I think that'd be more consistent with where it really needs to be. So that's the only change I would make there. Next, I would also suggest that the $1,400 that they're suggesting here as the makeup payment, I love that as well, okay? $1,400 would be awesome, okay? But what I'm suggesting is that rather than that to be paid out by Social Security, putting more pressure on the trust fund, I would suggest, yes, Social Security to distribute it, maybe, but the federal government, as in federal general funds, are the ones who should really be paying the bill on that thing, not Social Security. And the only reason I say that is because if they were to send out an extra $1,400 for all beneficiaries, cost a lot of money. That'd be a lot of money. I mean, it'd be like, not really sure how much it'd be. I mean, billions and billions of dollars, probably $100+ billion. Be a lot of money that comes right out of the trust fund. We probably don't want that extra $100 billion-ish, give or take a little bit, to come out of the trust fund. But rather, if we tap into general funds within the federal government, it's basically like an endless pile of money, right? Basically take that money, funnel it over to Social Security and say, here, Social Security, why don't you administer an extra $1,400 payment to everybody along with their January payment? And again, that's when the COLA also goes into effect. I like it. That's what I would suggest there. And maybe one more minor change that I would suggest too is that maybe not all beneficiaries should be subject to the $1,400, because honestly, a lot of the higher income beneficiaries, do they really need an extra $1,400? Let's just be real, right? I don't know. To be fair, I guess fine. Give it to them, but do they really need it? That's the big question. I don't know. I'm not going to speak for them. I'm not going to make up their mind, and I'm not going to assume what's going on with somebody's finances. I'm just saying, if they wanted to bring down the price tag a little bit, they could certainly shave off, the top 10% of Social Security beneficiaries, or top 15 or whatever percent. But that's that, okay? Obviously, I will continue to keep you posted on all of this. But this is what the Senior Citizens League is suggesting. And again, them, just like we here in this community, writing letters, reaching out to lawmakers. In fact, I think I have a letter sitting right over here somewhere. If I do, I do, right here. Letter right here. This is my recent letter, the most recent letter that I've written, calling out, saying, hey, President endorsed a $5,000 Doge dividend, a $600 rebate. Oh, and most recently, in early October, he also endorsed a $1,000 to $2,000 distribution, otherwise known as stimulus check. Hello, these are the requests of the president. Why are we not following through with the demands of the president? I had this video out, I don't know, a few weeks ago, highlighting that letter right there. But that's that, okay? Anyway, just want to point this out for you. I've had a few people reaching out asking, what is this all about? I've heard about it. This is what it is, out of the Senior Citizens League. Anyway, hope this helps you. Here for you in any way that it possibly can be. Drop your comments down below, your feedback, your questions, comments, concerns, anything like that. I appreciate it. Thank you so much. Otherwise, again, really quickly, trying to help you out. I've got nothing to sell you. Everything here is free. Free stuff. Free. My favorite 4-letter word. Believe it or not, I got some other favorite 4-letter words, but right now it's free. Okay? It's my only favorite 4-letter word that starts with an F. I have some others too, just saying, okay? Like food, I'm just trying to be funny, okay? Anyway, if you're on Medicare, give them a call, seriously. Medicare Annual Enrollment is running out, okay? Not here to scare anybody. I'm just trying to help you out right now. Medicare Annual Enrollment is coming to a close here in a matter of weeks. Take action now. It's super easy. Number one, grab your red, white, and blue Medicare card. Number two, grab your phone. I have my phone is sitting right here next to me. Number three, call Chapter right there. Phone number there for you on the screen. Otherwise, it's linked down below in the description or at the top of the comment section. Just give them a call. Take 15 minutes out of your day. Connect with somebody. Let them review your current coverages and any other plan options that may be available for you. Run through all of those options to make sure that you're properly covered for the upcoming year. Because again, hundreds of plans are going away, millions of people will be blindsided, and I know a lot of people are not going to take action on this, and then next year's going to roll around and they're going to learn their lesson the hard way. Please do not learn lessons the hard way, okay? I'm trying to help you avoid a massive financial catastrophe, potentially. And not only that, possibly put a pile of money back in your pocket. I also have this document over here. Where is it? Right here. This document here is also highlighting all the people that are saving a ton of money. Hundreds of dollars per month, thousands of dollars per year. It's an ongoing list here that I have that I'm updating every single week. This is actually an older one that I have sitting here right now. But point being is that look at all these names. This list alone, this little list, this is from a few weeks ago, has $50,000 plus of savings within it, just from these few people right here that have called, again, Chapter to get some help with their Medicare planning for the upcoming year and to reassure that they're properly covered. You don't know. Do not assume, because these plans are changing so much. Your plan may look like it's perfect on the surface, but if you look into it a little bit, it may have changed in a huge way, more than you've ever anticipated, and it may not be the best plan for you anymore. You don't know until you compare it to all the other options that are available for you. There may be another golden goose out there waiting for you that you don't even know about. That's all I'm saying. Take 15 minutes, call Chapter, connect with them, let them do the grunt work. You just answer a couple quick questions, and then that's it. That's all you got to do, and they will answer all that for you and find you your best options. Anyway, please subscribe if you're new here, 100% free. Big subscribe button down below. Please share the video, big share button right below the video as well. Leave your comments, questions, concerns down below. Take a picture of the video right here, right now. Take a picture, take a screenshot, write it down. That phone number there, if you know anybody on Medicare, which we all know people on Medicare, send that phone number over to them. Ask them to also give a call to make sure they're properly covered. When they get that free review and make sure they're properly covered, maybe save a boatload of money, then you get to be the hero. And that's awesome, being a hero. Anyway, enjoy your day. Hope this helps you, and I'll catch you later in the next video.